So guys, our in the previous video, our this is our first video of the dictionary items. In the previous video, it's our first video about the dictionary item. In that video, we learn about what are dictionaries, why we can use dictionaries, and we can print the dictionaries, and we use the examples also. So in today's video, this is our second video about the dictionaries, and in today's dictionary of the second video of dictionary, I am telling you about how to access the dictionaries items. If you don't know how to access the dictionaries items, so in today's video, a whole concept will be clear about it. So I did not take a long time. So let's move to computer screen and let's do a coding with laughing. Guys, in today's Python video, I'm telling about the access dictionaries items. Like in the previous video is the first video about the dictionaries, and from now we are starting our series about the dictionaries. And let's start and let's see how to access the dictionaries items. So let's get started. Accessing items. You can access the items of a dictionary by referring to its key name inside the square brackets. In the example, we get the value of the model key. In the example, let me show you. When we copy it, when we make one new window, when we go onto the file, then click onto the new file. I right click here, index.py. When I open this, this file, and I'm making when I go here. When I write like dig.py, then when I make this file on documents, create file, yes, and then when I make this file and when we paste this code and run it, so it give me only Mustang. Let me show you. Sorry, it is not giving me output because I do not write here print x. When I wrote it, then save it and run it, so it give me Mustang. Why it is only giving me Mustang? Let me tell you. Because of first of all, I make one dictionary, and in this dictionary I write like three names, like three properties: brand, model, and year. And in the brand I write like fraud, and the model I write like Mustang, and in the year I write like 1964. But when I wrote that, why these three things are not come, only the Mustang has been come, because in the sixth line of code I write here x variable, then I define my dictionary, and then in this dictionary I say to the Python, please print the model. So that's why it is giving me the Mustang. If I say please print the year, so it give me 1964. Here you can see it. Now there are also a method. There is also a method called get, that will give you the same result. Okay, there is one more model. If you get the value of the model key, so you wrote like that using this function, using this method, so it give you Mustang. Here you can see it. You can find the same output by using the .get method. Get keys. The keys method will return a list of the all keys in the dictionary. Example, in this syntax we get a list of the keys. In this example, the list of the keys is a view of a dictionary, meaning that any changes done to the dictionary will be reflected in the key lists. In the example, we add a new item to original dictionary and see that the keys list gets updated as well. When we copy it and when we paste it, save it and run it, so it give me dict keys, brand, model, year, and it give me dict keys, brand, model, year, and color. Why it is giving me like that? Because first of all I write like here keys, and here I will be import a color, that's why. Okay, get the values. The values method will return a list of the all values in the dictionaries. In the example, we get a list of the values. In this example, we get a list of the values. In the example, not this one syntax. In the example, you can get a list of the values in the using this syntax. This list of the values is a view of the dictionary, meaning that any changes done to the dictionary will be reflected in the value list. In the example, we make a change in the original dictionary and see that the value list gets updated as well. So in the example, let me see it. First of all, copy it and paste it, save it and run it. So it give me dict values Ford, Mustang 1964. Ford, now it has been updated. It give me Ford Mustang 2020. It has been updated like that. Here you can see it. Before the change, there is one before the change and after the change. If then you change, so it give me Ford Mustang 2020 and this one previous one. Let me show you when you run it. So here you can see it. Our this thing has been updated. It give me 2020. The year has been updated. Here you can see it. In the example, we add a new item to the original dictionary and see that the values list gets updated as well. Let me show you. Save it and then it will give me dict values Ford Mustang 1964. This is not updated. When it updated, so it give me Ford Mustang 1964 and color should be red when it has been updated. Okay, so here you can see it like that. You can do it. Now get items. If you get the items, the items method will return each item in a dictionary as tuples in a list. In this example, we get a list of the key value pairs in this syntax. Here you can see it in this syntax. The return list is a view of the items of the dictionary, meaning that any changes done to the dictionary will be reflected in the item list. In this example, we make a change in the original dictionary and see that the items list gets updated as well. And years will be 2024 I am giving. When I save it and run it, so you can see it has been updated and model is also be updated. Brand Ford, when it will be not updated, it is giving me the brand Ford model Mustangs year and 1964. When it has been updated, it is giving me brand Ford model Mustang year 2024. Here you can see it when it has been updated. And now there is one more example. In this example, we add a new item to the original dictionary and see that the item list gets updated as well. In this example, when you copy it and when you go here, paste it, save it and run it, so it give me the item brand Ford model Mustang year 1964. Then when it has been updated, it is giving me brand Ford model Mustang year 1964 and it is giving me color red. Here you can see it. Check if key exists. If you determine if a specified key is present in a dictionary, use the in keyword. In this example, we check if model is present in the dictionary. In this example, when you copy it and when you paste it, save it and run it, so it is giving me yes, model is one of the keys in this dictionary. Here you can see it. Why it is giving me like that? Because yeah, model is in here. Here you can see it. If I write here Ryan, so it give me nothing. It give me nothing. Here you can see it. Nothing output is giving me. It is here you can see it. Nothing output is giving me. Here you can see it. When you write here model, so then it will be give you yes, model is in one of the keys in the dictionary. Here you can see it. So here you can see it in today's Python video. I told you about how to access the set, how to access the dictionary items. So I hope your concept will be clear. This is our second video about the dictionary. So I hope your concept will be clear how to access the dictionary items. So in the from the next video, I told you about how to change the dictionary items. So get ready for that. So please like this video, share, friends, and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to all the notification bell also to never miss our future latest videos. So now I'm using next very amazing color like that type of videos. But for today, goodbye.